Hey, hello there and welcome back to the channel. Sol here with another shopper furniture video. On to this video, guys. It is Saturday, October 9th of 2020, and I'm going to go ahead and do my run for the Kenny crew. This video is being recorded in beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico. I came here to visit my parents really quickly for a few days, so let's go ahead and do my run for the crew. As you guys can see, fantasy, adventure, mystic, superheroes, and sci-fi as the deck choices. And we have Canadian Knight Ike, we have Sorceress Leanne, we have Gunslinger Kyle, we have Wendy, we have Officer Barb Brady, we have Dwarf King Clyde, I think it is the name. We have Dark Angel Red, we have Lava, we have Inuit, we have Robin Tweak, we have Mr. Slave, and last but not least, we have Freeze Ray. So this is a pretty interesting deck. I did vote it for a couple of these items, but some of them I did not. So I'm not really sure, how I'm going to play this, but I see a few starting cards that I can play. I see that I can start playing with Officer Barb Brady. I see that I can start playing with Mr. Slave. If I have the cards, perhaps you could also argue with starting with Canadian Knight Ike and then follow him up with Robin Tweak, but I would leave that until your enemies are engaged. That way Canadian Knight Ike has a better chance of just going crazy, or better yet, just put him on another side opposite to where you are working currently with your current push, so that he has to defend two things, right? And Canadian Knight Ike can become really crazy really quickly. That's Sorceress Leanne, using it whenever you see a bunch of cards like Officer Barb Brady, like Mr. Slave, anything that's being supported on that side, I think is going to be a good deal with Leanne. We have Inuit Kenny, which is a sort of insta kill card for most cards, with the exception of essentially a full HP Mr. Slave or a full HP Officer Barb Brady. That Lava, obviously, you can put it in whenever you're using that Ike to slow down the enemies and allow your Ike to do maximum damage. And then using that Dwarf King Clyde to kill. And I would say I would focus that guy to kill either that Gunslinger Kyle or focus on killing a Wendy, and perhaps doing a lot of damage to that Leanne so that she can be taken out quickly before the bulk of your troops come in. I think that's pretty much it. I haven't practiced. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, other than what I just mentioned. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. Wish me luck, guys, and I'll see you in the battle. All right, opponent has been found. The battle, as you guys can see, is currently loading. Let's see who the team is and how well we can do. We're fighting against Mexico 24/7, and the name is too small. I cannot read it. Asanotology Bucklet, something like that, I think. So yeah, so we have Officer Barb Brady, we have Sorceress Leanne. We're gonna start with that. We're gonna start with Officer Barb Brady, and from the get-go, I think he's gonna be using that Santa in pairing with that Canadian Knight Ike. So that might be a little bit nasty, but I'm going to just wait. Ooh, why didn't we pick that? That's a good question for me. Alright, so let's go with Sorceress Leanne. Let's go with Sorceress Leanne. There's no if, buts, and when right there. Just get rid of that card. Alright, let's go. Let's go with this. Oh no, I missed. I'm gonna go here and just do this. I just didn't have anything else to do at the moment, right? Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put Mr. Slave in the middle. Let's go with Mr. Slave. We'll wait for that to just slow down. We're gonna put that Lava right here, just because I knew that was gonna happen. Oh shit! I missed that one completely.
Careful down there. I'm telling you.
Alright, that's awesome. Let's go here. That Lava worked very well for us. And then that Inuit Kenny is going to die to the Sappy Sap. And we're going to get some damage there on that new kit. Let's go with Gunslinger Kyle here. Just because that Wendy is very, very close.
We can do this.
Gonna go ahead and do this.
That was such a good game.
Oh, she missed. She missed. Let's go with the Officer Barbrady in.
Have you seen my gun?
And we're gonna go ahead and freeze whenever he put something in. Right now. I'm gonna put Sorcerer's Leon right there too.
Sure know how to charm a woman.
And I'm gonna do this on this side.
Stay orderly here.
And that should be it. Alright, we'll go with this. We'll go with that. I mean, he's trying to do the play, and that play is good, but if it's gonna cost you a lot of your energy, it's really not worth it. So first match, really good. So far, we're not going for a perfect score. We're just at what? We're gonna be playing for 113, unless we can get a draw, which I am definitely not going to try for. So if we get a draw, we get a couple of phones, equal phones, then those phones will count, and then we can get still the perfect score. But in this case, we're not gonna do that. So going for the second battle. I'll see you when the battle starts. Alright, there we go. Battle is loading. So that previous match was really interesting. I made a mistake, but still we managed to pull through. And I think that's one key thing, right? If you make a mistake, don't become too flustered. You know, try to recover as much as you can. Some mistakes are really hard to come back from, but for the majority, you can always, you know, try to play it in a way that you can still manage to do whatever you're trying to do. And actually, I should have saved. I should have gone and saved the energy.
My string won't break.
Alright, that's perfect. I think we're good to go. We have the freeze, we have Darkskin Clyde. All of them are going to be great. And once I goes like that, I think there's not a lot they can do, right? There we go. So Hisaki's out of commission, and we still have most of our troops right there. Let's go ahead and do Canadian. Sorry, not Gunslinger Ike.
Kids have such an imagination. Goodness.
Right, let's go with this.
Ryan Grundle.
And what else? Well, let's go with Officer Barbrady after she dies. Boom and boom. And yeah, I think that's all she wrote. We'll be able to get two of these Officer Barbradys right in front of each other. So I'm gonna just wait here. I'll just wait. In fact, we can put this Leanne right here for the defense. And that's all she wrote. There we go. We're gonna do this now. We're gonna kill her. And then that explosion should take about 130. Oh, actually it took more than that, so very well played, Soul. Alright, so 2 out of 2. Right now, still at 113. Let's go for the next battle, guys. So what do we learn here? Well, again, slow and steady is the key. If you don't have to put a lot of cards, I don't think it's needed. As long as you're always pulling something out so that you're not starting but over hoarding, going over 10 energy, I think it's perfectly fine to just hoard that energy and see you know, what the enemy is trying to do. I think that's a better approach than just putting cards just for the sake of doing it, right? And that was one of the mistakes I used to do way back when I started playing this game. It was just putting cards and putting cards instead of responding to whatever the enemy wanted to do. All right, so start with Officer Barbrady. Let's have here Dwarf King Clyde. Okay, let's go in with that, and that's perfectly fine. Let's do. Let's do this now. Let's do this now. Let's go ahead and slow that down.
I honor my people.
Oh, okay, you got me.
Moon, give me power.
Alright, we'll put this here.
Kids have such an imagination.
He just wasted all of that energy right there. We're gonna be okay. We are most definitely gonna be okay. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do this right here. Yeah, I don't know why he decided that it was a good idea to do Dark Angel Red right there. It just didn't, it doesn't make that much sense for me. Alright, I'm gonna heal this guy out. And in fact, I am going to freeze all of those cards out. And now I'm gonna just put my Inuit Kenny right here. See if I can get one.
Oh, hello, sugar.
Come on, just get him, just get him. Ooh, it was a chicken. God damn.
We can do this.
So violent.
That was very bad for you, my friend. I am very sorry that that happened to you. Well, let's go, let's go. Alright, so we have a Dark Angel Red, and we have a Dwarf King Clyde. I'm gonna see what he's gonna respond with. I think he may just have quit. I think he just did. So let's go with Canadian Night Ike on the bottom. I think, really believe that he just quit right there, because that was messed up. He lost essentially twice. There are like a bunch of energy right there. And yeah, we got the win. So that's going to put us at how much? I think we got 2 wins with 3 phones and then 1 win with 2 phones. So that should be 113 points for the crew, which is pretty good. If you ask me about it, specifically if, you know, I didn't see the deck until now and then just went for the battle. So I think that's awesome. So yes, 113 points for the crew. Right now the crew has 2,164 points. Last week we got position number 3, and the week before that we got position number 1. And this week we're fighting against French, FT, Hearts and Flow, Integrity, Fringe or Fraiche, and then SPT and PL. So we'll see how that goes. But so far for me, 113 points. How many runs we have left? Oh, we still have a pretty significant number of people to do the runs. So from 25 all the way to 39. All right, so that's going to be 14 more people to do the runs. Let's say they do 75 points. That's going to be, yeah, that's a lot more points. So that should be around 1,000 more points at the very least. So guys, I think that's going to be it. Hope you liked the video. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys later. I will going to keep enjoying my few days here in Puerto Rico. And please do take care. So let's checking out later.